Morning friends, happy Monday. I am a bit bleary this morning because I woke up, well Coco came and woke me up in the middle of a dream, so I must have been like quite deep in sleep and it was a weird dream, and I've woken up with a headache, a heavy headache, which is never fun, but I've got to have some breakfast and meds quickly and then it's time for therapy, yay. I haven't had therapy in a couple of weeks because my therapist has been away, so I can't remember what homework she sent me. That's what I'm not a fan of about my new style of therapy, is proper CBT, and I forget to do my homework. So yeah, I'll have a very quick look at my emails and then therapy time, and then I'm going to look at a manual wheelchair, so that'll be really fun. So make sure you stick around and come with us to see how that all goes. Yeah, so also there was the feature that they showed us that was like it kind of like knocks back slightly, so you can like...
So you can recline them.
You can recline them a bit,
yeah.
And also just something, my current manual wheelchair is very wide and it's not made for me. It's just like, it doesn't go through the doors in my house.
It's not great.
That's not good.
So yeah.
Yeah, where's the Jenni? That could be you. You heard it here first, folks.
Looks like a doom bug. That's the problem with that.
And that's like probably a bit lower. So you're sit too high. So the reason I say that is because when you push in, your arms are quite straight.
Yeah, it feels quite low.
Yeah. So we can change that though. It would probably be better if you can't sit in without cushion because it's got straps, but if you was that minus the cushion width on the frame height, and then you would that would make, that's actually quite a good fit for you, to be fair.
Yeah, apart from when it feels too low, but apart from that, it's...
How about backrest slack?
I think that feels quite good. I think that, as you say, like having it rounded would be better, but that height feels good. Could go a little bit more, but not massively.
So on the Axiom backs, we can spec the length of it, and then we can move it up and down on the brackets.
Okay.
So you can tweak it.
Okay, cool.
So that's an 18 seat there. I mean that fits you on the back of the legs quite well.
Yep.
To be fair, can you just slide your feet back a bit?
Yeah, I think it's just odd because
because
the plate's not in there.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep it that same depth.
Yep.
You're not going to get much taller, are you?
No.
Not still growing.
I do like that plum, but then I also like the champagne-y type.
If I say 17 on the actual shell, then we can move that up and down and tweak that. And I've gone for a medium contour one, so it won't.
Yeah, good.
Because otherwise, if I just sort of hug you.
Yeah, because I tried they have a support back for this now, but the version that I tried at Nadex was too much, and they have like a middle option, and it was like, we need the middle option.
Let's go. Just need to measure your back.
Morning guys, happy Tuesday. Yesterday was really, really good, but I got back from the wheelchair demo fitting and just felt really awful. I had an awful headache. This is the 4th or 5th day in a row of a really bad headache. The weather is all over the place, so I'm blaming that at the moment. But I'm just really wiped out and struggling a bit. I was supposed to be doing a lot of filming today, but I just don't see it happening. So we'll just try and roll with things and see how we get on. Because yeah, I am exhausted and I need to look after my health a bit better. And put my health first, like I'm always telling you to do. Ebony will be around an hour or so we'll try and stick with the editing and see how I feel a bit later. But yeah, yesterday was really good. A new experience for me, actually having a proper fitting for a proper manual wheelchair, but boy are they pricey. It came out at £4,500, which is a lot. So I'm having a good old think and trying to see how I can get some funds together to actually get that. And I'm looking for a manual wheelchair so that firstly I can get it in and out of the car on my own, because I can't get my wheel C2 in and out of the car on my own. And I'll probably stick with my wheel C2 on kind of like uneven ground or going out for really long days with a lot of movement. But having a custom chair that I can use in the house or for when I go to choir or go into the shops, it's going to give me a lot more independence. And I'm very lucky that I've got to this point without having to pay out loads for any kind of mobility aid, because I've either fundraised or have got my my things on PR loans, or have been very nicely gifted, whether from the community or from companies, aid. So yeah, it feels like a lot of money, but I could have spent a heck of a lot more money at this point to get the aids that I do have access to. So it's just trying to find that cash, especially when there's so much that needs doing with the house and everything. But we'll make it work somehow. But yeah, I'm tired. So I'm gonna rest, and I'll let you know how the day goes. It's vlog editing time.
This is difficult.
Sorry. I think it's going to be a good video though.
It's going to be a very good video, but
it's going to take us some time.
Nothing.
What happened here?
We got any whiskey? Hell, I didn't even drink vodka.
Well, Merle.
We had an exciting delivery today. A new Biacre Rollator. This is the carbon ultralight. So it's meant to be super light. So we're going to do a little test out of it today, but I thought we'd unbox it with you guys. So yeah, I'm very excited. I saw these at Nadex and I thought it'd be really good for in the house for me. So this is where I won't do it very well. This is such a good little gadget. I forget to use it. It doesn't, it'll cut through tape or whatever and cut like the cardboard, but won't cut your finger. It's really clever. It's in my Amazon store. It's called a Nimble. Like the tape is broken, but how we open. Oh, there's a bit more tape. I was going to say. You got it?
they just see a random arm stretch into frame.
I'm not trying to do this on my own, guys.
I am here.
Ooh, whoa. It's a good thing I was there, isn't it? Okay, you take the box.
Yeah.
Bye-bye box. Hello. Shiny Walker. Ooh.
It's so pretty. It's great. My favourite colour.
Well, it's like a gold. This is the champagne gold.
It's nice.
But yeah, it's
It's got a heart on it.
So at Nadex we learn that they have like, you know, like in Disney things have hidden Mickeys. Well, Buyacre's things is hidden hearts. So if you have a Buyacre rollator,
I see
have a
another
look.
one.
That yes,
Oh my
there's like
God.
one on the inside of the handle. There's some in the wheels.
Yeah.
There's loads. We'll do a close up in a sec for you because you can play the game.
I'm getting excited now.
What have we got in the
We have a bag,
cute?
and I don't quite know
I
what
think
this
that
is.
helps attach the bag.
Ah,
Okay. Oh,
And then
and
we
I
have
see. I now
this.
see what it does. It holds it together when you fold it, which is handy. So this was they do it in 3 widths, and this is the middle one. I can't remember what the name. They do a narrow, a wide, and a middle.
Average.
An average. Oh, cup holder! Yay! We love a cup holder.
this as well.
Is that the
Not sure.
instructions?
Probably just instructions.
I think
But I
it
like the
is.
design of it.
It's cute.
It's
isn't
like
it?
it's like one of my tattoos. It's just one line.
Yeah. It's so cute, and yeah. So I have the Nordic Pioneer. So Buyacre have like 3 different walkers. I saw them all at Nadex. This is the smallest, lightest, kind of made for indoors, can do a bit outdoors one. I have a Nordic Pioneer as well, which is more of a slightly more rugged one, and then the Carbon Overland is the heavy guns, rugged walker. And I'm also very excited to announce that we now have a 10% off discount code for Buyacre. So if you head to the description, you'll find that, because I'm so excited to be able to give you guys a little discount on these, because they are brilliant. I love them. I wish I'd had these walkers sooner in my walker journey. But yeah, it's so cute. We're going to go take it out. We're doing the rolls versus rolls test for a video over on Instagram. Ebony has my old Rolls Motion, and I have the Rolls Motion Electric. Taking them out for a swing. Next up is curbs. So we'll see how that goes. It's been a very busy but a very productive day at work today. Done a lot of filming and catching up with content, but I am very tired. Give me my hedgehog. Coco has to come and say hi to her sister. I'm doing something very, very exciting tomorrow. I'm going to fly a plane. Are you a bit nervous about me flying a plane?
Sounds a bit dangerous. But, hopefully someone else will be doing most of the controls.
Yeah, but I'm gonna like control it on my own at least some point. What's the point in a flying lesson otherwise? When you learn to drive a car, you drive it from the off.
Just stay away from any buildings.
I think it's near the sea. It's a place called Lydd. I'm not 100% sure how you say it, but it's in Kent. So Beth and I have got a bit of a drive tomorrow. But yeah, I've not really thought about it too much until this point. So this is something that I never ever thought I would do. So it's definitely a great one to tick off the 30 new things before in my 30th year list. But yeah, it's looking like a perfect day for flying. Like sunny with a gentle breeze. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Morning friends, happy Thursday. I'm on my way to fly a plane. It's just your average Thursday, isn't it, Beth?
normal, really.
We are going to, I can't remember if it's Lydd or Lydd, I'm not sure, airport with the Aerobility scheme, which basically gives subsidised flight lessons for people with disabilities. And I'm getting in a plane and flying the thing. We're literally on our way there now. And I'm still not sure if I really believe it myself. I'm not sure. Beth said, do you feel nervous or excited? And I was like, nervous when we got in the car. But I'm not actually sure how I feel.
No.
This is definitely, I think, will probably take the prize for the wildest thing that I do on this 30 New Things in My 30th Year challenge. Like, it's something that I never would have imagined doing pre-disability ever, to be honest.
No. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. So, yeah, well, it'll be fun.
Yes, it will.
We'll see how I feel about it.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a very beautiful day. So I had to ring them up this morning and just check that the weather was okay for flying. And they were like, it's a beautiful day for flying. So, damn. There's no going back now. It is a beautiful day, cloudless skies. So I could not have picked a better day for it in reality. So yeah, we'll just, can you tell I'm nervous?
Just a little bit. Healthy nerves.
Healthy nerves of flying a tiny plane in the actual sky. I'm not trying not to think about it too much.
Yeah, wise.
Yeah, well, we'll see you on the flight field. So we arrived at Lydd Airport and we were met by the lovely team at Lydd Aero Club, and then it was time to get in our plane. So we were in bunny for the day, which seemed very fitting, being Easter weekend. So there's Beth jumping in with our instructor Andy. He was brilliant and very funny. And then I transferred in. You can get a hoist into one of these planes if you're not able to transfer, but it was quite easy to just transfer onto the wing and pull myself up.
Thank you.
Although I did get in the wrong seat at first.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Smooth.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And it was time to buckle up. There was like a strap over your lap and then one that went over your shoulder and attached to that. And then it was time to get moving. The propeller was on. Did all the checks to make sure everything was good with the aircraft. And then he had to check with air traffic control that we were all good to fly. Before I knew it, we were taxiing down the runway. Andy's been a pilot for 40 years and used to fly all over Asia. So he was telling me about some of his adventures, which was really, really cool and really interesting. got the engines going full throttle, and it was almost time. In 3, 2, 1, and take off. I may have screamed a little bit. We climbed over the Kent countryside about 3,000 feet. I really thought that I was going to panic at this point, but it was so amazingly calming. We were heading towards the White Cliffs of Dover, which was amazing to see from the air. I just kept saying, I'm flying a plane, because I just couldn't believe it, even when we were up there. Here Andy was showing me about where the horizon should be in my sight line. It felt like a very Moana wayfinding moment to put my hand on the, I don't know what you call that, the dashboard there, and check for the horizon. I made a little bit of a mistake there. The steering wheel you think is going to be like a car, and I got so used to kind of being in a relatively straight motion that I forgot that it goes forwards and backwards as well, and that's what makes you go up and down. So it shows just how easy it is to lose your grip and lose where you're going a little bit. But Andy's there the whole time to counteract that if needed, but it was just a little whoops, and then we were flying straight again. You can see the White Cliffs of Dover properly in the background there. Turning was one of the scariest parts, turning around here over Dover Harbour, because you're at such an angle. It was an amazing, amazing view. We flew over Dover Castle. Just such an incredible experience. An amazing view of the Kent countryside there. And of course the coast over on the other side. was time to head back to Lydd Airport. It was a shame it was almost over. But I helped get us lined up with the runway. You can see it in the distance there. And it was time to head in to land.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the
I got 2 certificates. I flew a plane.
You flew a plane.
Beth was in the back.
I can confirm it happened.
I like, it's weird because I was so calm. It was really relaxing.
Really relaxing.
Like,
honestly.
and I don't think that I didn't expect that. I expected to full on have a panic attack. But no, it was great. And I flew a plane. And now I want to fly a plane again.
It's an addiction now.
That's going to be a problem. It's going to be a financial problem. But I loved it, and it's something I never thought of doing. So if you want to have a go at it, I highly recommend, if you're disabled and want to fly a plane, contact Aerobility, because that was just the most amazing experience. And I'm so glad that I discovered it on this 30 new things in my 30th year journey, because as I say, I just never would have thought of doing it. And it was fantastic. Now we got to drive home.
Yeah.
We'll listen to more flying songs.
Yes, some more
On the-
wicked,
yeah.
defying gravity.
Yeah, because we literally defied gravity.
Defied gravity.
That's wild.
That is wild.
We are still on our way home. I think we've lost the energy that we had post-flight, because it's taken us 2 hours just to get back the other side of the Dartford crossing. So we are now at Lakeside, heading towards home. Still a little while to get home, but we are ordering pizza and gonna have a girly impromptu takeaway night.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, Ian's having pizza with us, but then he's going out, and then we're gonna do something fun.
No one knows.
We don't know. Watch a movie, play some games, something chill to celebrate our very
Flying.
successful day.
Yes.
Pizza has been eaten, pizza and pizza style sides, and we've had a rest, and we've watched some of the footage back from earlier, and it still feels a little bit unreal.
Yeah,
but I
some
can't
of
wait
it.
to watch it all properly next week. But we're gonna play some Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Woohoo!
And chill for a lovely evening of celebrating a very cool Thursday.
A very cool Thursday indeed.
And then, yeah, it's bank holiday weekend now.
Oh yeah.
Do you have to work at all this weekend?
No, I don't. Which is a bit.
That's
sorry,
so bizarre.
I took that.
Beth normally works every weekend.
I actually have 0 work this weekend.
So you're not working again until you're back here Tuesday as well?
Correct. Wow, I actually have a bank holiday.
You have a bank holiday weekend.
Oh my god!
I'm so pleased for you.
So am I. Wow.
Bank holiday weekend.
Woo!
It's sounding so good. It was Good Friday, so we headed to the beach. Me, Ian, Coco, my mum, my stepdad Bruce, my brother, and my 90-year-old Nana, and she was very proud to tell people that this was the first time she'd been down to the beach since she turned 90 in December. But it was a beautiful day to just have a restful afternoon on the beach, and Coco absolutely loves it.
We've got video evidence about abuse.
Drop it. You helping Papa cheat? Coco, you don't understand the game, do you? Ready, go! And Coco wins! Oh. Tripping up her opponent. Oh! And back again. Ready, and go! Okay, let's go. Yeah. Red Dead Redemption. Oh. Red. Just red. Tangled. I am beyond wiped out today. I'm extremely sore. I'm extremely tired. It's been 2 full-on days back to back because yesterday we had a really quiet morning, but then I went to I ended up doing some work which I shouldn't have really done on top, but it wasn't.
Pup's nearly out of medication.
Oh, okay. Got to manage the dog's medication as well as my own now. Don't know how it works. Yeah, I had a quiet morning yesterday, but ended up working, which was probably a bit mentally taxing, but not physically taxing. And then we went to my
Nan's just for the afternoon and for some dinner, but we went down to the beach, and it's not far down to the beach, but it's the second day this week I've been walking with my walker, and it's just too much for me these days. I need my wheelchair, because it's just absolutely flattened me, and I didn't go far on either time. So yeah, but it was lovely to spend an hour or so down at the beach, and then we went back, and I kind of like said I wanted to go, but Mum had already like got everything for dinner, so I felt a bit bad, so they moved dinner early and we stayed for some food and then left. But yeah, I'm just shattered today, and obviously it was like socially taxing as well yesterday, so I underestimate how much that takes out of me. But yeah, so we have to take Coco to the groomer today. Thank you for my breakfast. So yeah, I will lie on the sofa. We will take Coco to the groomers. Someone's at the door. It's all go this morning. And then yeah, I'm gonna lie here because I'm not up for moving.
Hard to make friends because all the other students are a lot older than me. Well, I guess not legally.
Hey friends, happy Sunday, happy Easter Sunday to anyone who celebrates. We're just having a very quiet day. I literally spent all day not moving, just watching a lot of TV. But I still feel rough. I'm pretty tired. I did really enjoy watching. I binge watched Good American Family on Disney Plus yesterday, which was good but wild. It was interesting though because I think it really showed a lot about managing behind closed doors with a disability, and I know that's not what it's totally about, but I found that really interesting. And yeah, the story is just absolutely wild, like absolutely wild. So I definitely recommend checking it out. And it was really nice to see Ellen Pompeo playing a character that wasn't Meredith Grey. I love Grey's Anatomy and I love her as Meredith, but it was nice to see her out of that box and that bubble. And the actress that plays Natalia Grace, Imogen, can't remember the rest of her name, but she is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I found it really interesting. So the story, for anyone who doesn't know, is about a family who adopt a child who is supposedly 7, but they begin to think that she's older. And the TV show does it really well because they think she's an adult. The TV show does it really well because they show it from the parents' perspective and then kind of from Natalia Grace's perspective. And it has now been proven that she was a child at the time because she's only in her early 20s now. And this was a good 10-15 years ago. But I think it was really interesting that I think it would be a very difficult topic for a child to portray, but they didn't pick a child to play Natalia Grace. They picked an adult who looks like a child because of their disability.
So I just thought that was a really interesting choice, and it probably is to do with the subject matter, but I thought it was interesting. Anyway, I'm very tired. Coco had her groom yesterday. Ian took her for her groom, so she looks very smart, and she's so soft and she smells amazing. And our dog groomer, we go to the spicy dog groomer. She's had Coco since she was a puppy, and actually with her, you know, Coco's one of her easy dogs. The spicy dog groomer means she deals with spicy dogs, you know, that are that other groomers have said they can't groom because they're too difficult or they're bite risks or any of this, and she loves working with like dogs that are difficult to groom basically. But it's been so good to have those expertise with Coco's epilepsy diagnosis, because she's definitely kind of been a bit wary, because she had a seizure the morning after her last full groom. So they took it really slow yesterday, and Coco seems to be doing well this morning. So hopefully nothing's triggered her today. But never speak too soon. Would. But yeah, Coco and I are just gonna rest on the sofa, and we watched The Walking Dead in the evening when Ian was back, and we'll probably carry on doing that when he gets home. So it's probably time for me to sign off on this vlog, because I've chatted at you for ages. But I hope you've enjoyed coming along on this week with me. I think it's been a mixture of like brand new, very exciting things, and the reality of how you feel after, that kind of thing. Because I'm still recovering from Thursday in reality. But yeah, sorry, tired. Very excited about the potential of a new wheelchair. Just seeing if I can find the funds for that. And flying was one of the most incredible experiences in my life. I recommend trying it to anyone, but if you're disabled, definitely have a look into Aerobility, because it's massively subsidised so that you can try flying a plane, and they have loads of different options for getting in and out the plane, including hoist, and it's just highly recommend, and I really want to do it again. Anyway, thank you so much for coming along on this incredible week with me. I hope you are getting as much rest as you deserve. I'm going to try and give myself that today, and sending loads of love your way. If you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I mean, if you haven't already, it would mean the world to me if you could hit subscribe, and I'll see you very, very soon for another video. Mwah.